So we turn back and they always hot fucking now. They ask me like, sure, make sure you know this. Just because you look better, you know. You mentioned my last Sunday. And my feelings can amplify. You that night, I see the point now. Yes, I know what you want to feel. I'm in. Yes, you know it. Yes, you know it, girl. Just you know it. So tonight, you have been out to be mine. Same day, you mentioned my last Sunday. You run around, just don't put a shade. See it, same as you, babe. All right, what is up? What is up? Yeah. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Thanks for joining us. Love it. Love it. I have the feeling that the lows are in. I have a feeling that 2025 is going to be lit, legit, and there's going to be a lot of booms. A lot of booms. What is up, everybody? 360 in the house. We are going to we're going to talk mostly altcoins, but I am going to have to start with, Bitcoin, because how's that head and shoulders going for you? How is it working out? The reason why it's not working out is because everybody knows what it is. And when everybody knows a thing, yeah, I know you guys don't pay me for the dancing, so that's why I keep that part of this really, really short. I'm not the guy that you want to follow dancing. Nope, no, that's dancing. So real quick, it is Friday, yes? Oh my goodness, I literally am having to check. It's literally Friday. 3 days until I can work out at the gym. 3 days. 3 days. Yes, the wait is coming to an end. Like, I'm going to have to not drink coffee that morning. I'm going to have to go into the gym lethargic, or I'm going to hurt myself. I'm so excited about going to the gym. You don't even know. Christmas, a little kid, that's going to be me in 3 days. So for the first week back in the gym, pretty much everybody should know that I donated a kidney. I had surgery. So that's why I had to step out of the gym. And it's been a full 2 months. It's been a full 8 weeks. 8 weeks. Yes. Now, I've never had crack before, but I can imagine I'm probably like that right now with the gym. That's how much I'm excited about it. That's how much I want it. I'm very, very, very excited. And for those of you guys that don't know, maybe this is the first time you're seeing one of my live YouTubes. I promise, Nash, I'm going to get to the crypto. Everybody give Nash a shout out. Nash is my right-hand man. Without Nash, I would not exist. Love you, my brother. Thank you so much for everything that you do. You know I love you and your beautiful family. So we put out a free Telegram. It's free. Free Telegram and YouTube for those that want to follow my journey. I'm putting out a lot of things that I'm going to be doing to include workouts. And this doesn't matter whether you're advanced or you're beginner or whatever, or you don't like weights, you like other stuff. My goal with this is to motivate you and encourage you to walk in better health, and so on and so forth. So I'll put that back out on Twitter after this is over. I think a lot of you have already joined it, but if you haven't, please get on there. You're going to get to see what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, why I'm doing it, and all that by way of videos, Telegram, all that good stuff. Just jump in there. It's free. Why not? Even if you get just motivation, even if I just motivate you, that's all that matters. I'll take it. So there's that. All right. So what we're going to do this morning is we're going to start with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is showing people that wanted the head and shoulders that that's probably not going to happen. And then we're going to move right into some altcoins. And I'm doing a free, as you guys know, I have 360 Elite. My Elite, they get to do this with me 24/7, nonstop. That's the 360 Elite. So if you like this and you want this 24/7, that's what we do in the 360 Elite. You can subscribe to that on Twitter, get on there and join our programs. And this is what we do. But in Altcoin Madness, I do like to highlight like free altcoins every now and again. I got a nice one for this cycle that I think you're going to like it. It's showing heavy accumulation, and we're going to post that there towards the end. So there's that. All right, so exciting. So let me move this over so we can do this properly. Move y'all over here. Let me get this up here. All right. Move y'all to a different screen. All right, let's see if I can share a screen here with you, and we will get started. What? All right, we're looking at some Bitcoin first, and then we'll move on to the altcoins that I want to highlight for y'all today. And by the way, we're only going to be doing about 3 videos a week. We're going to try to kick one out every other day as much as possible. So minimum 3, but we're going to try to do one every other day if we can. We're trying to make this as active as possible as the crypto cycle starts picking up. As everyone already knows, if you've been watching my stuff, the last 3 quarters of the crypto cycle is what is coming in 2025. That part you haven't missed. That part I do believe is getting ready to kick off very, very, very shortly. If not this month, next month. Right now, eyes are pretty much still all on Bitcoin. But let's take a look real quick at the macro here, because this is a chart I've already shown you, but I want you to see it again. And this is why on my YouTube channel, you need to hit alerts and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you know when these are coming. Because if you keep up with these, you're going to understand what I'm talking about as we move forward, because I'm always adding to what I've talked about in the past. So I'm going to back this out to the weekly chart so we can look at a large scale view of this. Yep. And so we have a couple of lines that we're looking at. Remember, lines are areas of price action. We have the 2-cycle channel, which includes the last cycle and this cycle. We have the 3-touch bottom. We have the 2-touch top. Then that is held up as support. Remember, and I keep telling people this, I have to remind people this, your daily chart is subject to the weekly. Do you understand that? Your hourly chart is subject to the 4-hour chart. Your 4-hour chart is subject to the daily chart. Your daily chart to the weekly, your weekly chart to the monthly. Do you understand this? So if you look at this, this is the weekly. There is no head and shoulders. First of all, could you make a claim for one on the daily? Sure. But, and I want you to listen closely, if you're new to charting, you will never be an expert at charting. Why? I don't even have that title. Why? Because charting constantly evolves, because the market is always imperfect. That's why it works. So listen closely. When the masses know a thing on charts, when the masses, the majority, comprehends a thing on charts, it stops working. Did you hear what I just said? So all those cheat sheets that everybody hands out with all these are the bearish patterns, these are the bullish patterns, these are done deals. No, they're not. The more saturation that garbage gets, the more of you that have it, the more of you that know it, they will begin to fail at a rapid pace. All right? For Bitcoin, is simply a pullback, holding macro support and bouncing there off of. So now let's take a closer look. Now let's zoom in on the daily. This is what everyone was talking about. Let me go to one with some volume. All right. This one's too dirty. I'm going to do it on a clean chart for you. All right, we'll use this one. Because this is it. This is that 2-cycle trend line. Yeah. Two cycle channel. Temporary resistance, now holding support. Bear trap. Liquidity sweep. The entire structure was swept. But this is what all the professional chartists were pointing at. Oh, that's whack. Why is that so weird? That looks just no. Yep. That would target about to here. Yeah. Guys, head and shoulders, short it. Not the 360 elite. Nope. Shorts got wrecked. This was a liquidity grab, swept all the orders, all of the liquidity that existed below this structure into demand created by this price action area right here. Bam! Wreck the shorts, and there goes your head and shoulders. Yeah. Why? Because everybody knows this. These are so, the masses know what this looks like. And guess who else does? Smart money and institutions. So they give it to you so they can wreck you and do the opposite. You got that? And look what's happening right now. Bitcoin going crazy. Everybody calling for 75, 77K. The fill. Grab the liquidity. Everybody calling for it. Nope. All right. So I just want to present that. I want to show that to you, especially if you're new. I'm trying to make these educational, not just what's happening with Bitcoin. Try to give you the ability to see through the narrative and understand what exactly is happening. Smart money institutions, they know all this. All right. Their goal, and I put this out in the 360 Elite. Listen to me very closely. I want you to hear this. I'm going to stop sharing for just a second because I want you to look me square in the eyeballs. All right, look. Listen. Most folks, too much eye contact. I'm not debating. Most people are priced out of Bitcoin. And you know what? That's fine because we have Ethereum and the altcoins. That's all coming. But for the future of finance, listen to me. Most retail, most of the average population is priced out of Bitcoin. Do you honestly believe with what is going on, and I'm constantly tweeting it, I'm constantly posting it, institutions, corporations, mining companies, other nations, states now filing, the Federal Reserve, the federal government's getting ready to add reserves of Bitcoin on their asset sheets. Why? For the future of what the next economy is going to be like. Do you think, honestly, that these why do you think Saylor buys Bitcoin no matter what the price is? Listen to me. Why? He doesn't care about the dip. If you look at every purchase, it's all along the chart. This is someone who doesn't care about the price. They care about the future of money and what this digital asset is going to mean across the globe. Now, if you pay attention to the finer things, and not false narrative. And you look at what Mara and Raya and the mining companies posted when they posted their sheets on what was happening. You will see a fine line in there that's telling you the secret on why they're doing this. They are making money because they're collateralizing, listen, their Bitcoin with loans. Did you hear what I just said? They're able to use their Bitcoin, mining companies, institutions, MicroStrategy. They're not going to have to sell it if they can collateralize it and loan someone that coin. Loan it. Come on! Woo! But people aren't talking about this, but this is the plan. This is the plan. Do you think that now that most people are priced out of Bitcoin, that they're going to let you buy it again for $30,000, for $50,000? Do you think? I don't. I think those days are done. I think those days are over. You're going to see Bitcoin take its place in the future of the digital economy. Now, it's not going to be the only thing, but it is the reason why your Head and Shoulders didn't push Bitcoin back down into the low 70s and blah, 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 blah. It just is. All right, we got to press on. I've been talking for far too long about this. I just want you guys to see through the smoke and mirrors and all the false narrative. If you know how to read these reports that are coming in, you'll see these things. Go look at Mara Mining Company. Go look at their last report, and you will see a fine line that's telling you what they're going to do with their Bitcoin. Why are mining companies buying Bitcoin? Don't they mine it? Then why are they buying more? And by the way, who's responsible to give us newly mined Bitcoin? Miners. Well, if they're buying Bitcoin, do you think they're going to release the new ones that they mine? Do you see the problem? Do you see the problem? The start of a supply shock unlike we've never seen. Now, we saw the start of that in the last cycle. We saw the beginnings of that with the massive accumulation. All right, I got to stop. Let's just go to altcoins. Okay. I can do this all day. All right. I'm going to share screen. Sorry, Nash. All right. Let's do some altcoins. Where shall we begin? I only had 2 cups of coffee, by the way. We're going to get so much for the Head and Shoulders. All right, let's just go to the, hey, can we get a hand clap for XRP? Give me a second. I want to get it on here for you. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? Can we just for a second give XRP a hand clap? Come on. That's right. Absolutely amazing. You know what's funny? I used one of these, and you guys can go back and look. It's there. I did this right here. Yep, for free. Right here. The day before. Go look. The day before. And I said, 1,000-day price crunch, this was getting ready to explode. If you would have acted on that, this free information, 500% return. 500% return. What is happening with XRP? Number one, XRP has resumed its status as a crypto leader, a leading blue chip. All right. This was not going to break on first attempt, and it didn't. It's held up as resistance. This price action has been dealt with, which is what I said would happen, and it did. Boom. All this price action here. New foundation for higher prices. Now, Once this ATH gets multiple knocks, and this is the weekly chart. Let's zoom in on the daily. Yeah, look at that. They do old all-time highs, break on first tap. So we have a tap here that hasn't occurred since 2018. So you're getting some rejection there. This is probably going to get multiple taps before it breaks. $4 to $4.25 is going to come very fast once this breaks. It's going to come very quickly. Now, my initial projections for XRP for the cycle are between 4 and 8. Okay, it's still too early to tell. Why is it too early to tell? Because Ethereum hasn't even flipped the switch yet. Ethereum is not a crown on her head, and altcoins need to also place the crown on its head when Ethereum does. So the fact that XRP has achieved this price tells me that XRP definitely gets into the 4s and has the potential for possibly 8. Now, I'm giving you a warning. Be wary of the morons coming out of the woodwork still talking about $50 and higher and $25. No. Let me explain something to you. And I said 4 to 8. In order for, let's go to 4. Here's 4. Ethereum or XRP, I think it's very close to flipping Ethereum. I don't think it's going to, because Ethereum has yet to rocket. So it may temporarily, but XRP is firmly in the number 3 spot for market cap. That's at number 4, at $4. For XRP to hit $8, its market cap would need to double. Can it do it? Yes. How can it do it? XRP ETFs, XRP being added to, listen closely, XRP being added to global reserves. Trump is now talking about making federal reserves that doesn't just include Bitcoin, but includes US-based cryptocurrencies. Yep, things like XRP, things like Cardano, so on and so forth, and others. If that happens, yes, easily. And, or the other one is Trump making investments in US-based cryptocurrencies tax-free. So me saying $8 it's a stretch. So even saying $12, you'd have to say that the market cap would triple. And guys, you need to go look at the amount of money you'd be talking about coming in. So be careful with that kind of garbage. Be careful with that kind of nonsense. How do you play this stuff? You scale out. Start taking profits. Don't be a moron. Don't be a turd bucket. Don't be a dirty bag holder. Start scaling out when these hit these levels. Take 20% off the table. Take 25%. Take some at different levels at different price points, or join the elite. And I'll tell you when to do it and where to put your protective stops. That's how we roll. All right, way too much time on XRP, but I need you to hear it. I need you to hear it. Let's go ahead and look at Flare. Yes, because so many people have it. And I just want to show you what's happening right now. Flare has achieved the descending wedge breakout. I'm going to back out to the weekly so you can see what's coming. Yes, yes. So what do I like? What I like is Flare has removed all this liquidity. Okay, listen closely. All of this liquidity. Now, this is a big drop. All the way up to 12 cents. 12 cents. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. What? Now watch this. There's no money up here anymore. This is now a hollow, empty shell. Up to 7 cents. Flare right now is at 0.03. Flare right now has broken its descending wedge. This is the macro base. Flare is going to come up here and tap this, probably find initial resistance, probably find a new higher low, and bang! Only it ain't going to stop here because this is now removed. all this liquidity is gone. It might temporarily stop here, but Flare is going to move to 12 cents very, very quickly soon. Yep. There it is. There you have it. Let's move on to another one. Dogecoin, another market leader, and what is coming? We are at the weekly. It's going to do the, look, this mirrors XRP to the T. Same thing. There that is. And there's the candle body ATH. It's going to do the same thing. Here it is. Establish what? New foundation, new accumulation zone. This is going to blast through here, and it's going to find resistance at the candle body highs of 58 cents. And then it will challenge the wick high of 73 cents. And this will just be the beginning for Dogecoin. Dogecoin has also, I know it's a meme coin, but it has sealed itself as another crypto market leader for so many reasons. I can't talk about it right now because I have literally spent 26 minutes blabbering on about XRP and Bitcoin. So I'll come back to this and we'll talk about this later. But you saw this already on XRP and you saw it play out. You're looking at the same thing with Dogecoin. You just are. By the way, yes. The elite has 0.07 entries for this cycle. Yep, we're up stupid money on this. And I have a massively incredible scale out plan. If you want it, you got to join the elite. Let's go ahead and do the freebie. Do you like freebies? Let's do a freebie. Here it comes. I like this guy, and I'm going to show you why. This is Brock. US folks, if you don't have a digital Palau ID and access to MEXC, this is available on Uniswap. Yes, Uniswap. Let me show you what I like about it. So this is Bitrock. Let me show this to you. Because as much as I love what's happening in the price action, I want to show you what's happening in volume. Off the base. By the way, this is right now a 0.08 cents altcoin. 0.08. Are you ready? 100 million supply. If you don't understand the parable here, you don't understand crypto and the potential for what this can do. This is what it did during the false bear bull market, or the mini that we saw in March. It achieved 0.30. That's not the real bull. That's not even the real bull market. So even from here to there, you've got a 280% return, but that's not a fraction of what this bad boy is capable of. But what I want to draw your attention to this down here. When you have mega high volume with no movement in a basing pattern, mega high volume with little movement, and volume supporting the ups every time it goes up, then you have what is called and ready? I'm going to put it up here for you. Accumulation. And this is shortly and very soon going to leave bear market, base, bottom, bears, beats, Battlestar Galactica. The accumulation zone is going to shatter soon. You're welcome. There's your free one. That's it for today. We're going to do this again this weekend. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for being here. And for those of you that love this stuff and want this 24/7, come join the 360 Elite. Love ya. Till next time, baby. Here comes the boom.